$1,000? That's all you need. And here's exactly how I would spend it. I've been in and out of more houses than I can count. And one thing I've learned after all these years is that buyers don't fall in love with stuff that costs the most. They fall in love with stuff they see first, the stuff they feel first, and the stuff that tells them the house was taken care of. A brand new kitchen, in return, 70 cents on the dollar. But a fresh coat of paint on the front door, new light fixtures, and a pressure washed driveway, that might cost you $300. And someone might just fall in love with it before they walk through the door. I'm not here to tell you how to blow your savings on renovations. You don't need it. I'm here to tell you that $1,000 spent in the right place punches way above its weight. Whether you're getting ready to sell or you just want your house to feel like it's worth more, this is the list. We're gonna go through exactly how I would break down that $1,000, project by project, so that every single dollar is working as hard as possible, and maybe as hard as you do. By the end of this, you're gonna have a real game plan. Before we get into that, if you're planning a renovation or working through a design project and want ongoing professional guidance without having to hire, I would like to help. Check the link in my description. We have numerous options for helping those working on renovations or home design. Just check out the link in my description, builtbybeckermedia.com. Number 1, paint the front door and update the hardware. This is where your money starts working before a buyer even parks the car. The front door, well, it's the first thing people look at. It's the handshake your house gives before you ever open your mouth. And if the handshake is faded, scuffed, builder grade beige with brass knob from 1997, the tone is already set. A gallon of good exterior paint runs around $40 to $60. You want bold but not reckless. Deep navy, forest green, charcoal black, rich red. Colors that say someone made a decision here on purpose. While you're at it, swap out the hardware. A matching set, handle, deadbolt, kick plate, a consistent finish like matte black or brushed nickel runs, I don't know, $80 to $300. And it takes 20 minutes to install. If your front door is your handshake, your current one might be giving people wet fish. Fix that first. Number 2, pressure wash everything. This one is so simple, it feels like cheating. And I say it to a guy who has walked into many houses that looked like they needed a full renovation and discovered the only real problem was just years of dirt and grime. Pressure washing your driveway, your walkway, the siding, a porch, the fence, if you have one, it removes years of that grime, mildew, and the general outdoor buildup that makes a house look tired and unloved. You can rent a pressure washer for $50 to $70 a day or hire someone to do the whole exterior in the house for maybe $300 to $500. Either way, this is some of the cheapest per square foot improvement you will ever make. A well-maintained home sells around 10 to 15% faster than a simple home that looks run down. And nothing communicates run down faster than a front walkway that hasn't been cleaned since Obama administration. A clean house looks like a cared for house. And a cared for house makes buyers feel everything inside is also taken care of, even before they walk in. Pressure washing the driveway is basically giving the house a bath, except the house can't complain that the water is too cold. Number 3, replace the light fixtures. Light fixtures are one of those things that people don't consciously notice when they're good, but absolutely notice when they're bad. A builder grade light in the middle of a hallway ceiling, a yellow plastic fixture over a dining room table, a single bulb in the bathroom vanity with a globe. Lights so outdated they have their own nostalgia Instagram account, people. Swapping out fixtures is one of the highest impact and most affordable upgrades in a home. You can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, or any big box store and spend anywhere from $50 to $150 and make the biggest home improvement you could ever want. And it can be done in less than a few hours. You need a screwdriver, a voltage tester, maybe a YouTube video. And if you don't feel comfortable, and you can hire an electrician and handle the swap. Disconnecting a few wires and reconnecting them with the new fixtures will make a huge difference. Pick a consistent finish throughout the house, matte black, brushed nickel, warm brass. Consistency makes a home feel designed rather than assembled. And replace the bulbs while you're at it. Warm LED in the 27K range makes rooms feel cozy, inviting. Not that bright 4K like a doctor's office or an interrogation room. That one detail alone changes how the photo of your house looks And in today's market, your listing photos are worth showing. With $150 to $300, you can replace 3 to 4 fixtures and transform the way your home feels at night. It's one of the best dollar per impact improvements on the entire list. And you guys know how I feel about lighting. You can watch previous videos for that. Number 4, update cabinet hardware in the kitchen and bathrooms. Here's the thing about cabinet hardware. Nobody thinks about it until it's wrong. 30-year-old brass pulls in a kitchen that was otherwise renovated 5 years ago would make the whole room feel like it wasn't finished. Mismatched hardware in the bathroom. 1 drawer pull and a brushed nickel. The doorknobs in chrome. The towel bar in an oil rub bronze. Quietly signals that this house has been maintained 1 emergency at a time or 1 cheap upgrade at a time. New hardware runs between $2 and $8 per piece depending on the style. For an average kitchen with 25 cabinet doors and drawers, you're looking at, I don't know, $50 to $200 in hardware to do the whole thing. Pick 1 finish, 1 style, be consistent. Matte black, simple bar pulls are everywhere right now, and because they work, they go with any cabinet color. Brushed gold is having a moment. If your house is a warmer vibe, brushed nickel is timeless and never goes wrong. The swap itself takes about 5 minutes per piece with a screwdriver. 1 Saturday afternoon covers your whole entire kitchen and both bathrooms. It's like the kitchen was thoughtfully finished, which, to a buyer, walking through, reads is, hey, this house was cared for. Number 5, fresh interior paint in neutral tones. Paint is the most powerful and cheap tool in home improvement. Full stop. It covers scuffs. It fills old nail holes when you roll right over them. It brightens dark rooms. It makes everything smell clean. And it gives the buyers the feeling, if they can't articulate it, that they're walking into something fresh. Move-in ready. The key word here, neutral. Not stark white, which can feel cold and institutional. Not grayish from 2015, which is starting to look a little dated. Right now, the sweet spot is warm whites with a slight cream or a linen undertone. Soft sage greens, warm taupes, and lean more brown than gray. Colors that feel calming and let the furniture do the talking. A gallon of good interior paint, $40 to $60, and it covers around 400 square feet. For $200 to $300, you can paint your main living spaces, living room, hallway, kitchen, and completely change how the house feels. Focus on rooms buyers spend the most time in during a showing, which are the entry, the living room, and the kitchen, and if you have time, maybe even the bathrooms. Freshen up the landscaping is number 6. You can have the nicest interior in the neighborhood, but if your front yard looks like the Clamptons live there, well, buyers are gonna be abrasive. Gives them a bad impression before they even step inside. First impressions happen in the first 8 seconds. The front yard, well, it's in those 8 seconds. The good news is you don't need a landscaper. You just need a Friday or a Saturday afternoon. Couple $100 in materials, fresh mulch, garden beds looking neat, clean up the weeds, make it look neat and intentional, cared for. A bag of hardwood mulch runs around $5 to $7, and you probably need 8 to 12 bags for a standard front yard. Edge the beds cleanly so there's a crisp line between the grass and the mulch. Trim any shrubs that have gotten shapeless. Pull the weeds. Add a couple simple, hardy plants near the front door. Boxwood, ornamental grasses, something that doesn't require a horticultural degree to keep them alive. Number 7, deep clean and declutter. Guys, I've did a whole show on this. I'm gonna give you one that doesn't cost a penny because it might be the most important thing on my list. A spotless house reads well maintained. Every realtor will tell you the same thing. Buyers, they're not looking at your stuff. They're looking at the house. And your stuff, well, sometimes is everywhere. They can't see your house. They see your clutter. They see small rooms that actually are just overfull rooms. They see a home that feels lived in a way that makes them hard to picture themselves living there. Rent a storage unit for a month if you have to. Box up everything that doesn't need to be out. Clear the countertops completely. Every surface, every room. Clean the grout in the bathrooms until it's as white as you can get. Wipe down the baseboards. Clean inside the oven. Wash the windows, inside and out. These are tricks that will really make your home feel so much more comfortable and taken care of. Guys, that's it. If you had $1,000 and you wanted to make your home absolutely amazing, that's the 7 things that I would do. None of this requires a contractor. None of this requires permits, and all of it works together to tell the same story. This house was taken care of. That story is what buyers pay for. Not the granite countertops, not the custom tile, the feeling that they're walking into something solid, clean, ready to go, and that the previous owner took care of it. Remember, remember, the link in the description if you'd love to have a little bit of our help on one of your upcoming projects. And guys, drop a comment on what you think I should do next or what you would do with $1,000 in your home. And if this helped, hit the subscribe button. There's going to be a lot more where this came from. I'll see you on the next one. And thanks for watching Built by Becker.